All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the obligatory "I am monetized now what" stream. As you can tell, this is a freaking packed house. It is also a stacked house. Um, Let me just move Bailey up here. But yes, I'd like to introduce some of my special guests alongside my special co-host Caster. So I'm doing this in lieu of X credit, so forgive me. I got some star power here. So first up, we have my favorite Carrie Ellis enjoyer. We have Melee K.
He haunts me in everything. I watched Happy Gilmore yesterday, and I was like, "This feels like it should be."
You're
Carrie
gonna
Ellis
die,
movie.
clown!
Yeah, it felt like Carrie Ellis should have been like the main protagonist in that film. So he haunts me.
Sup, my friend. Also, before we get started, so I made YouTube partners, so super chats are enabled. So feel free to sprinkle those in as much as you want, and they will get priority. But next up is X's Prime Bot Sector. We have the master of the TDS.
Hello. Nice to be here.
So understated, so demure. Next up is my favorite rooftop Korean. He's regularly the host of the co-host of Friday Night Frenzy, but I managed to pry him outside of schedule. We have Chris Infinitail.
That's right. I will send you to Jesus.
Damn it, Chris. Watch. Nick got monetized, and then that will get him demonetized.
I mean, people have been
Record
demonetized for... Yeah. Apparently I'm speedrunning this now. So, next up, we have the man for whom Doom is eternal, creator of many amazing trailers. We have the Lugs to Berserk.
Oh, is that me? Oh, awesome. I'm on TV now.
Yes. And, like I said, we have the amazing co-host, the man who will eventually dig my grave. We have Cass the Gravedigger.
Hello, my lovely duckies. How's everyone doing today?
Hey.
And next up, we have the literal bane of my existence. The man for who, in all seriousness, without his patience and mentorship, we literally would not be doing this stream right now. The man who I owe so much to, and I mean that with all sincerity, Jared from Comics League. I had you in the first half.
It's been my cross to bear.
And last and certainly not least, the woman for whom has been indispensable, who's been a great friend, great ally, and has really great taste in chips. We have Bunny Girl Nix.
Hello.
So yeah, I have gathered this little Brady bunch of people here. We're here to celebrate me getting monetized and just kind of reflect and go towards the future. But yeah, so I just figured we'd kind of go around and be like, "Oh, what are your guys' first impressions of me?" Let's just go there and let's get the work.
Are you sure you want me to say, to be honest?
I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, you still want to be friends, right?
Depends on how much you insult me, but you know. All right, let's get the worst out of the way. Jared, get all your real-time jokes out now.
Wheel time. So anyway, see, here's how Nick and I met. This is actually a really interesting story. So I put out a tweet saying, hey, if you're an indie comic creator, you want to get a little promotion, come on my show. He DMs me. Here is my first impression. I get on. First thing, I had on a different Snyder Cut hoodie. Then he goes, oh, I love your hoodie. And I'm like, this guy knows what's up. And then later on, he was the only one available to collab on stuff. So I was like, okay, you want to come on the channel? So we did that. And needless to say, I would be exposed to a lot of interesting content that I would probably not be.
Jared, you signed an NDA about the things I exposed you to.
Do I need to send like a search and rescue for Jared? Like, what is going on?
Yes, please. Why do you think I'm on the bottom of this Brady bunch?
Oh my god.
But yes, it's been nice, Nick. It's been nice to see someone that appreciates fine DC storytelling. And by the way, I will say this: I wouldn't be a Witchblade fan if it weren't for you. You were literally hyping that comic up, so I'm like, oh, screw it. I'll pick up a couple of
They
issues.
have a few redeeming qualities.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I appreciate fine art. See, I'm cultured.
All right, so we're gonna work our way up from here. So Nyx, do your worst.
This is gonna sound horrible.
Oh God!
I genuinely don't remember. I have the memory of a fish.
I can confirm that, by the way.
So you have his old man brain.
Oh my freaking
Mad
god!
science. What has it done?
It's the curse of being ADHD, but I will say that I am really grateful for your friendship and for all of the stuff I've been able to do because of you. It has been very lovely. Though that's an understatement.
Yeah, we've had many great times on stream, many cringe, many tears were shed.
Mostly cringe.
Mostly cringe. So speaking of cringe, Chris, what was your first impression of me?
Well, that is a very good, apt descriptor of. No. Touche, Perry. No.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I would say probably I think we first met each other on, was it Immortal Rising comics?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was it. And then you invited me on your channel, and here I am. I'm like herpes. I don't go away.
You can be in a bit of an acquired taste sometimes, Chris, but I love you.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
Yes.
No, Chris is right. I'm stuck with him, whether I like it or not. So he's not going anywhere.
Quick, Chris, run!
We're gonna open the door, and you guys just need to sprint out and never look back.
What about the chains on our ankles?
Yeah, I know.
Just hit them with each other.
There's a lock on my door with a Claymore mine by it, so if I walk out, I blow up.
Yeah, there's a TV with Nick's face. Shall we play a game?
Lug, are you chained? And you better answer that correctly.
Chained? How?
The chains
Exactly.
of love.
He's being forced to say that. He has to deny it.
He's Ghost Rider.
Planted.
Clown herpes.
Is that what Harley Quinn has?
TDS, if you are here under duress, please blink torture.
Oh, there we go.
It's literally blinking.
No blinking anymore.
Oh, God.
That was great. I could not have been timed better.
Oh my god, this is. Oh god, what have I done? I should not have put you guys in a room together. But no, Lug, what was your first impression of me?
I was in a podcast like 2 or 3 years ago. And I was thinking, probably not gonna. I might not see this guy again.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
But yeah, but then I definitely remember suddenly showing interest in I forget what even the subject was, but I remember mentioning casting Olivia Thirlby for something. Like, what was it? I don't know, as Samus or something? I forget what it was.
Oh, the chick from Dread. The one from
Dread.
Dread.
Yeah. So you were like, who? And I kind of stuttered out the what's her
Anderson?
Name? Anderson from Dread.
Remember,
and we were like,
remember, Nick,
yeah!
Nick,
and I think that was the moment I knew, okay,
Nick,
I think I'm going to see this guy more often.
Remember, Nick, she looked ready. That was a line from the movie.
I know. I'm aware. All right, Caster.
Yes.
Insult me.
You're ugly. No.
Just say Wheel of Time. It works for me.
Wheel of Time. No, my first impression is probably the smell of ether and a restream link.
Wow.
And here I am. So, but
That is misinformation. I use chloroform.
And the FBI is on their way to Nick's house right about now.
I'm like, wait, why am I in a Legend of Zelda stream? What the hell? Anyways, no, I remember because I'm, getting into indie comics and getting into the community. And I know through that, and we've met. I don't know how exactly we met, but through just going through the indie comic community, end up seeing him and seeing some of the stuff he's putting out. And because I want creators to do successful, I put my money where my mouth is because I want good I want good entertainment. And so, like a lot of people, instead of just bitching and crying and moaning, I put my money where my mouth is and I invest. So that's what I did. And just eventually liking tweets here and there, having conversations here and there, and eventually invite me onto a show, and here I am. So
yes, and I've regretted every day since.
I know.
So so completing the Brady Bunch tiles, we have Vaughn Coleman.
And you're muted, Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear your lovely tone, sir.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, ruined my entrance.
I know, right?
Oh man.
Thank you, Vaughn, for showcasing.
Bobby,
Yeah, no problem. I can only make a brief appearance. I apologize, but I can stick around for a little bit.
All right, so we've kind of been going around, people giving like their first impressions, also roasted me along the way. So feel free to bring out those things.
Oh, is it my going straight to the front of the line? Is that what it is? Am I gonna have a VIP treatment? All right.
I mean, maybe you are VIP.
I guess. Well, I found you through. I mean, you're very good at promoting. I will say. You use some memes. All right, fine. I mean, I guess.
He's trying to be nice.
Take a compliment,
let him
man.
do it.
All right, so
I am the greatest thing ever.
we got to work on your ability to take compliments. All right. So anyway, yeah. I mean, that's how I first found you, and I forget how we first interacted.
Sorry.
But we had a few interactions, and finally, when you're campaigning and when you're trying to get eyes on you, suddenly all these people that you've had minimal interactions with on Twitter become people that, hey, maybe I should have this person on my stream or vice versa. And, I'm glad I started networking with you. And turns out we have a lot of the same interests and all of that. And it's been fun, man. It's been great.
You have good taste in Sonic.
I do. I just made a new video, actually. I was brainstorming. I think I cracked the plot after Sonic 4.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
By the way, if anyone is interested, I am going to eventually, once I get my stuff together, do a Sonic 4 prediction stream. That will be
Girl
fun.
boss.
If anyone here wants that.
Girl boss.
Chris Fisk, I hope you're wrong, but I've been looking into evidence that suggests it's. I want you to be wrong.
Amy is going to be voiced by Aquafina.
Oh God!
Hey, man.
So you're telling me I'm going to have another excuse to hate Amy?
Yeah, really.
So for those that don't know, Amy is my Sonic Lois Lane. That should perfectly summarize that.
Amy's lame.
No.
I think you single-handedly picked the worst person to voice her.
Wait, you don't like? How can you not like Lois Lane?
You're not ready for it, bro.
All right. The stream is now.
You want to be here all night?
Vaughn, you've known me for a long time. You should know this.
I forgot. Yeah, you. When it comes to DC, you have interesting opinions. Yeah.
Interesting opinions.
Yes, like disagreeing with the creator of Superman on his love interest.
The creators of Superman didn't want Lois to be the love interest. But they didn't. They didn't want her to be with him.
Who did they want?
They wanted him to be single.
A bachelor?
Yeah.
Well, I guess kind of like so. I guess
so you're saying they should just call him Incel Man?
No, just because you're single doesn't make you an incel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
According to 38-year-old white women, it does.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, you gotta understand.
Only white women, though. Apparently, only white women.
What it was is that they were like, once we put him with like a non-powered or like with anyone at all, that significantly limits the stories that we can do with him.
Oh, that's fair. So you're I guess Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yes.
I mean, they're not the worst.
It's not like Jared's entire channel is based around Superwoman.
It's not like I have an entire show on my channel dedicated to Wonder Woman.
I love the rage. I love it.
It's listen. It's I think they're fine. They were
Let's
fun
settle
for a
this
while,
once and for all.
But
TDS, what's your opinion on Superman ships?
I really don't have an opinion.
I knew that's what I got myself.
Everyone's on knife shells.
Nerd.
Oh God.
Oh, I love it.
So,
I think because it was the 1940s, they just didn't want Superman to get a case of the not gays.
All right, let's temporarily move this up along.
God damn.
Because they were like, we just can't have this big muscular man as single. He needs a woman fast.
Oh my God! Shut up, Bob.
Guys, I'm used to keeping things secret.
Oh my God. TDS, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Dude,
I'm not gonna away.
Anyway, back to do you mind if I accurately
Nick
predict?
sucks.
Why? What sucks?
I'm only kidding.
No, Lois Lane. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion.
I want to get through some people. I want to get like.
Okay, my bad.
The rage.
I mean, yeah, Black Kai is correct.
No. Don't
It's
trust
my
Bruce
stream.
Tim. This is the guy that thought Batman and Batgirl was a good idea.
So, TDS, what was your first impression of me?
Okay, so we're allowed to be mean, yes?
Yes,
you are.
Yes, welcome back to home later, yes?
To start.
Don't let him scare you. Just do it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Going in raw.
Let's start with the good. Okay.
Okay.
First impression: very hard worker. Spend a lot of time working on your comics, working on promoting yourself. Definitely something I saw. Also, you're very eager, and that doesn't always mean that you're eager in the right way. Sometimes that can be a little annoying.
Oh my God.
Looks like we're doing the roast early.
This is like the most kid gloves roast I've ever heard.
There you go.
And cut the stream.
I love how TDS started that. We're allowed to be mean, right?
So, Melee, you get a special gift.
What's my special gift? What?
I'm going to tell you my first impression of you.
Okay, go for it.
So, basically,
feels very unsolicited. Go ahead.
So basically,
Jesus, dude, the laugh.
So basically, I started watching the show called Side Scrollers, which coincidentally both TDS and Melee K have been on, so that's cool. And I saw this woman named Melee K on there, and it was the episode with where you basically told SFO to shut the fuck up, and I was like, ooh. And I think it was on a stream like a few days later, and then you popped up, and I was like, oh! I was like literally starstruck.
Why?
Starstruck.
There's nothing to be starstruck about. Oh my God, crazy.
And then it turned out we had a lot in common. We started talking, and he was like, "Oh, I like her. She's a good friend." So yeah, now it's your turn to make me wish I was never born.
So wait. Let me see if I'm getting this correctly. So you just gave her a bunch of praise, and then you're like, okay, now roast me.
Right?
I am not the smartest man.
I just gave you a bunch of praise, and you better praise me. But also, feel free to roast me.
Oh, I think highly of you now. Please
what
tell
Nick
me
is
what's
doing
wrong
right
with
now.
me.
Yeah,
what Nick is doing right now. He's in medieval times. He just praised the king and then hopped in the little head thing and is like, "Tomato me."
What? These are the songs?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Phoenix,
Oh my God.
you may feel like I'm going to be the one that's meanest to you on this panel, but I actually have no intention of doing that. I think
Oh,
you're
what?
awesome.
Whoa, man.
I have fun streaming with you. We do disagree on a lot, but where I want to give you the compliment is that you can handle that we disagree. And I think that's kind of rare on the internet nowadays. I think a lot of people will lose their shit and then will refuse to talk to people simply because they disagree on topics, but I think
How
you're
dare
really
you.
good at looking across the aisle. And I know that we fundamentally disagree with a lot, like a lot, to the point where like probably like yesterday we disagreed on something too, right? So that's just
Yeah,
how it goes. But
I decided
think
to drop the topic because it wasn't like that important in the grand scheme of things.
But I think it's good that you're open to discussion. You're open to hearing all sides of it, regardless of how you feel about it or whatever. And like I said, it's fun hopping on the show, talking about topics. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have a negative.
Jared's sitting there thinking like, "What? Why can't I have this, Nick?"
What?
I'm referencing some drama between Jared. We're past it, but we can make fun of it now, right, Jared?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I'm like, wait, when has Nick ever been able to take disagreement?
Yeah.
I will say, Phoenix, I think he would
Just
get
don't
along.
call the new actor for Hal Jordan old. Trust me.
Who's the actor for Hal Jordan?
Kyle Chandler. Just don't call him old.
Kyle Chandler? Let me look him up. I might have to call him old.
Thank you, Xavier. And then Xavier saying hey to Master TDS.
Phoenix, what I was going to say is you've got Cherik in the chat. I think you guys would actually get along really well. You have a lot in common, too. So you should reach out and talk to him sometime. He's
Cherik?
also into writing and geek stuff. Yeah. I think you guys would get along.
He's welcome to reach out. But yeah.
Hey, Nick, I gotta head out, man. But it was great stopping by. Congrats on
All
getting monetized. Now,
So,
don't do the mistake I did. I thought I was monetized, and I thought I checked it off. Make sure it's actually checked off because I wasted probably like a year of actually making money because I was. So
before you go,
mistake.
I just want to say this. So now it's my turn to give praise. Melee K's already got hers. So Vaughn, since you're gonna go, I'm just gonna say this. Vaughn, I really appreciate you. You're a really great guy. It's nice to talk to you. Obviously, your Final Fantasy takes, your Sonic takes are great. You got a really amazing comic. Dare I say it's phenomenal? I tried, dude. And yeah, thank you. And collaboration is the name of the game in this thing. And I just got to say, I got some really great collaborators.
Thank you, man. Well, it's been great. I'm glad I met you, and I'm glad I've met all the people through you. You've got a great network of people. Like, I don't know everyone here all that well. Jared, I actually met through you, I believe.
I thought you just DM'd me and said, "Hey, I have a comic."
Because he told me to do.
Oh,
because I messaged him and I was like, "Can I get on a show?" He said, "You should get on my friend Jared."
Literally, I'm like this.
Peak Lex Luthor right there.
That's
for you, Vaughn.
Yeah,
That's for you.
I know. I was like,
And
that was a
Batman does
multi-layered.
kill.
That was a very deep cut joke, and I appreciate it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll talk more. Master GDS, I've seen you on Twitter. I apologize. I didn't get to talk to you much, but I do have to head out. But I'll talk to you at some point. All right. And the rest of you,
let me know about that Sonic video because I want to hear your theories.
Yeah, I want.
It's on my channel. My latest video. How long are you streaming?
I usually go for about 2 hours, so I'll probably be going till 9, roughly.
All right, we'll figure something out. If not tonight, another night.
Well, reach out regardless, because like we had a great Sonic discussion, all of us last time. I think it'd be fun.
We will do it.
That was a great
I
stream.
cracked the code for what's going to happen in Sonic 4 with my huge brain. All right, I'll see you guys.
Oh, peace out.
All right. Before we go any further, there is one person I need to thank, but sadly he's not with us here to receive it, and I want to thank Xevious. Obviously, a lot of people know he passed away a few days ago. The cancer. Fuck cancer, by the way. And Xevious was another person that I owe a lot of my success to. He was a person who, it didn't matter if you were top of the tier or bottom of the rung, he treated you all the same. He wanted everyone to succeed. And yeah, he did some really great stuff for me. He did Screecher #1 cover, Torn Samurai #3, the cover for Lost Kingdom, my book coming up, and he did the logos for Screecher and Torn Samurai. He was a very generous man. I mean, I compensated him for his work, of course, but he cut me some deals, and sometimes we just hop on the call and just talk. I remember when Courage was passing away, where he was literally passing away in my arms. I got onto a call with Xevious, and he kind of like calmed me down a little bit, and he was there for me, and that was a really low moment. I knew he was like he'd been in and out of the hospital. He kept it to himself, but I get it. I wanted to say that because I'm thanking people, and Xevious is a person I needed to thank.
I want to say something. I obviously, I'm sure people here maybe knew Xevious a bit better than I did. I only interacted with him somewhat. But I will say that from my interactions with him, I do know kind of get a general vibe of the person that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he is definitely watching today. And he's up there, smiling because he's happy to see what you've been able to do. I know that. And I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or whatever. I know that's the kind of person he is. You saw the post that I made just a couple, about an hour ago,
Yeah.
He was just that kind of person, always encouraging, always uplifting, and he was always happy for anybody. Didn't matter what side of things you were on or whether you hated this person or whether you were in a fight with that person. He was always kind and encouraging. And we need more people like that.
Yeah.
And then Black Cooper's like, I know nothing. I live in a room. That's a cave.
That cave?
Oh.
Yeah, I talked to him before. When we were talking logo design, I was hoping to have him on board for like indie comic production, and
he makes really good logos. Dude,
yeah,
dude
I
knows
wanted
his
to
stuff.
like that'd be cool for like really bringing my circles together. I like bringing together people from vastly different walks of life, and that would have been so cool. I remember him talking about how he refuses to use fonts in his logo design.
Oh God,
Every letter was to be a work of art.
Oh God, I had so many conversations with Xevious. Like I show him like this, like, hey Xevious, I made this thing in Photoshop, and he just like paused for a moment. You can just hear him like take in his breath, like, okay, I hate everything about this, but how can I say it? How can I tear this apart and be nice about it and not have him cry at the end? And he found a way to be nice about it, but still. You could tell he was seething, but he was trying to be nice. So speaking of seething, Jared, I owe you a lot. Dare I say, without you, we would not be doing this right now.
Well, yeah, because I had to. It was like pulling teeth trying to get this guy to just care about his YouTube channel.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's because what I say is like any indie comic creator or any indie creator in general, it doesn't matter what you're making, have a YouTube channel, because what that does is it gets people more familiar with their name. That way when you launch something, they're like, oh, I know Nick, I love his YouTube content. Yeah, I'll support his book.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't the first person to say that. Like, I was getting that thing, and I did the classic, oh, I'm a comic book creator, not a content creator. I'm sure lots of people have said that. But Jared was the one who actually got me to do it. The term I would like to, the phrase I would like to use is kicking and screaming.
Well, it's more like flailing.
And crying.
Yes, and
Yes.
crying. I had to almost be like Scorpion and going, get over here.
No, get over there, get on the, And obviously, there's some experimentation. Like I'm looking at my YouTube channel, and I actually didn't start putting effort into, like, the channel is 5 years old. Okay. Yeah, let me just. All right, so this is my YouTube channel right here, and my podcast. Like I have videos dating back 5 years. My original thing was the Friday Night Axis. And if you know what I do now, the Friday Night Frenzy. The reason I changed it is because people are like, it was because of Project Axis, my comic. And people are like, Nick, you should change it because you might have some association with some a certain people that Master TDS gets confused with. I did those, some random stuff, but this is kind of the genesis right here, and that's 2 years. So really, it's 2 years worth of effort to get me where I am now. And can I just say, oh my god, these thumbnails are terrible.
They're not bad.
You want to see terrible thumbnails? Look at my YouTube channel.
My god. Yeah, Jared, you probably remember some of these videos.
Yeah. Hey, there I am. Screecher launch stream announcement. There's that handsome devil.
Yeah, I think that was when we were still using Zoom.
No, that was StreamYard. I can tell by the interface.
All right, yeah. So like, I tried experimentations with a lot of stuff, where like editing things with music. Then there was like a period where I was using gameplay footage. It kind of took a while for me to find my groove. I feel like probably within the last year or so, I found my groove. I do actually like some of these thumbnails I did for the Avatar rewatch. They're kind of funny. Oh god. But yeah, Jared, you getting any flash? Because a lot of the stuff involves you. Because like you were, I'd say, instrumental in helping to build this channel.
Remember Super Split Screen Brothers?
Yeah, that was our video game thing. Yeah, like I think the thing that really can help. Oh, okay. And then I started like the live streams with the video games. What happened with that? It was kind of funny. Is I had gotten Resident Evil 2. Oh, there's the first episode of Comics Watch. And then extra credits. This gentleman called Cass the Gravedigger. I started collaborating with him.
Son of a bitch.
And Castro's already aged 10 years from that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think with me, it's basically Jared kind of gave me the advice: if consistency pays off, is if you're putting out content on a regular basis, eventually you'll catch on. And Jared was right.
Oh, really? It's almost as if we say that almost every week.
So, TDS, as literally the most successful person here, what are your thoughts on all this?
That's a really loaded question.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you recently break 12K subscribers?
Yes, but that was only because of I would say, random luck.
Fair enough.
Well, because I had wanted to hit 10K, so we found a story and researched the story and scripted a video about the whole thing with Landfall and Wings and Sweet Baby Ink and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we figured, okay, this is interesting, but it's not a smoking gun. It'll probably get us like to the 10K mark we want to get to. And then they decided to go nuclear after the video and delete everything, which catapulted it into bigger news. And then a bunch of other people started covering it. And then we got to 12K, but that was not intentional.
I mean, isn't that YouTube? Basically, it's like you're going along until you get like that one video that blows up.
Yes,
dude.
but it wasn't. As I said, it wasn't like an intentional thing. So if you're asking, so my question for you would be, what exactly are you asking? Are you asking how to be successful on YouTube, or what are you asking?
I mean, I'm talking about like the consistency, like the paying off, like the advice that Jared gave me, and how I've kind of found a groove on YouTube that's kind of working for me.
By the way, real quick, TDS, here's an interesting thing about what you just said. So it's kind of the funny thing about doing YouTube is that, yes, it takes like one video to like explode and really get you going. But you literally never know, because you can have a video that you spend so much work on. It gets like a small amount of views. Then you like, then it's like a video you don't care about blows up, and I'm like, the hell happened here?
That's like me on Twitter. It's like the randomest tweets ever are the ones that like my highest, my best tweet ever is like Godzilla. It's about Godzilla.
And you're not even a Godzilla head.
I mean, I like Godzilla. I'm not like
everyone loves Godzilla. Are you kidding me? Everyone loves Godzilla.
How could you not?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nick.
Melee, do you love Godzilla?
Yeah, I like Japanese
That
Godzilla. I don't
pause.
like Kong versus Godzilla and all that stuff that happens
It's
here.
a monkey
but,
fighting a
like,
lizard. What could you not like?
I don't dislike Godzilla. I'm just not like a.
That's
super
a lot
fan.
of fish.
Godzilla gets a mech glove and punches another monkey. Well, actually, it's Kong that gets that.
The chat just got a lot cringier. Bianca's here. Is wishing me congratulations. Thank you, Bianca. And also, I just want to say, Bianca is another person. She gave me a boost. She had me on her show. We've collabed on some live streams. Bianca's a really great person. I just want to say thank you, Bianca, too, since she's here.
Sweet.
But wait, who has a cow?
That was a car.
A motorcycle.
I think that was from
someone
me. I muted.
streaming and driving at the same time.
The cow says room.
That's Nick's other hostages in his basement.
I don't have a basement.
They're definitely not trying
That's
to
what we
escape
think.
right now. Don't
No.
worry.
Oh god.
Who would win between Godzilla and Dwight? Is this because of the
Dwight.
fan fiction allegations?
Dwight.
I have to.
The answer is Dwight.
Dwight's smart though. No, Godzilla would still win.
Dwight
I'm
is like
still thinking
Batman. He
Godzilla.
has contingency plans for everything. You better believe he has contingency.
Compare Dwight Schrute to Batman?
Dwight has had a contingency plan to catch Bin Laden. He would send him a different piece of his prison cell each day, and he would assemble it to find himself in jail.
What the?
That was his plan to catch Bin Laden. Did you not see that episode?
All right. So Caster's on borrowed time here, so I'm gonna leapfrog to him, and then we'll kind of get things. TDS, I really do. I always appreciate you. You've been there for me. I mean, not just like the content wise. I feel very blessed whenever you decide to come down from the lofty heavens. And
It feels so weird. You're like, because like you're putting me up here, and I'm like, I'm not there.
oh
Yeah.
From the heights of monetization.
There's a ray of sunlight coming down.
you and your wife, writing Raven, have always been really good to me, helping me. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. That would help. But you've been really good to me. You both have. Obviously I've kind of like talked to you. I've come to you with some stuff,
Of course.
and you've just been really supportive. And I just want to say thank you, sir. I look forward to one day meeting you and having you sign my Master of the Total Defense Shogun Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You're the only one who wants that, but okay. But
I'll take
you're
it
welcome. Okay, apparently there are only two people who want that. Okay,
No,
I
I was at a Comic-Con last year, and I was looking in, and they literally had the Master Total Defense Shogun Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I bought it specifically for that reason.
I know. You showed me. But yeah, only two people actually want that, I think. But you're welcome. You've come a long way. You've worked really hard, and you've got a lot of books. You've done a lot of good work, and I look forward to seeing where everything takes you, because I see you only continuing on this upward trajectory. And even if it seems sometimes, and I'll give kind of my advice about growing kind of combined with this, if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
Even if you don't seem like you're growing, even if you seem like you feel like maybe you're failing or whatever, you feel like you're putting out content you work hard on and it's not getting anywhere, you got to keep trying. You never give up, because if you give up, that's when you lose. That's when you're going to have a bigger problem. It's not like a video you made 3 years ago is going to blow up just because of whatever. And what I would always say, and the one tip I would have for every, not just for me, but for everybody here, branding. Branding is very important. So if you have a certain kind of video that you make or whatever, and you want to make a thumbnail that's kind of has some kind of branding on it, whether it's a logo, whether it's a avatar, whatever it is, that's very important these days, especially if you're covering a very saturated topic, because that sets you apart. At least that's my opinion, at least. But yeah, I only see it upward trajectory for you from here. So
generally what I do is the other advice for like thumbnails is like, come up with a general style of thumbnail and then like adapt as it goes on. Like with me, when I got Photoshop, I just said, okay, so here's the basic structure, and I'll just change the show name and the thumbnail image and all that stuff later.
I just kept drawing doodles of me at redesigned as in the theme of whatever it was I was reviewing.
That works.
I haven't made any of those videos in a while.
Yeah, I've
Really
kind of
good.
settled into like I have two different thumbnails. My video game streams, because it used to be that I'd have a new image for every episode, but now I just do one image for the entire like game, and I just adapt it. But for my like the more talky streams, I have this up here, and then that. So like yeah, I can be so I differentiate my talk streams from my game streams, and I think it's pretty good. I think I've kind of settled on a good kind of thumbnail structure there. Don't everyone talk at once. Melee, what's your opinion on the importance of thumbnails?
Thumbnails? We do thumbnails around here. What? I have a man that dances naked on my channel. I can just leave whatever is happening at the time on screen and people will click.
Oh, no.
Hey,
I could be right back
between two
screen or
people
titties bounce. I could leave that
What
on
happens
and people
between
click.
two consenting people on a YouTube channel is your own business.
Exactly. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens with the melees stays with the melees.
Wait, is Melee Madness just a dirty reference?
To what? No, it's about going crazy. Have you seen the chaos we get up to?
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying you cross swords with James?
Where did you get the idea that I'm a tranny? Is it because I can make
Set
fun
the
of you?
cows.
I wouldn't
the
say-
channel is
This guy's cars.
I wasn't
And
saying
demonetized.
anything. I thought you guys liked defense. I wasn't implying
Cross
anything.
Google, he's right here.
Trans
He's right here, Google. Get him.
I thought you guys like to have lightsaber battles. So
I do have several lightsabers. I have one that's a combination of Aragorn's sword and also Obi-Wan, and then I also have
That is dope.
a Revan sword one as well. So yeah,
nice.
I do have several lightsabers. But no, we don't cross swords with them, if that's what you're asking. I also have that thing, the Mandalorian one as well.
Oh,
This is the
Darksaber.
way.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one
way.
is freaking awesome. The dark saber. Oh my god.
I have a Kylo Ren to my lightsaber, and then I have like the Darth Vader one.
All right, I'll get mine.
Those are classics. There you go. Bring them out. Present.
Oh,
your
sorry
we're showing our
sorry to
lightsabers
interject.
now.
All right, hang
But
on, I
I
gotta
do,
screw it
unfortunately,
together.
I do have to go because I have another stream coming up
Alright.
soon
Well,
for
thank you
myself,
for.
and I have other things to do before then. But it was nice getting to be here. Congrats on monetization.
I am
and,
so
you know,
sorry, TDS.
don't be a
I'm
stranger.
sorry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you got a lot going on. What if I
And apparently Nyx has to go as well.
Yeah, unfortunately. Things have been hectic around here, so I'm gonna.
But before you go, I have to give you praises.
Oh wait. So I already got my praise, so I'm good to go, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
You got your goodie
We're
bag. You
government.
can get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's let Jared have his moment.
Wait, hang on. Why isn't this on? Hang on. All right, there you go. It's not. It's normally brighter than this.
Do I have to
That's
grab mine too now?
It's okay, Jared. It happens to 1 in 5 men.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Sweet revenge. Sweet revenge.
I have to change batteries.
But no, Nyx, I really appreciate you. Okay, at the risk of offending my other stream co-host, I'm just gonna say it. You're the MVP of the streams.
You wouldn't be YouTubing if it wasn't for me.
But no, Nyx, you're always on point. You're really great with the topics. You're always great with like when it's like I need a guide. You get it. You are the MVP. You're the MVN, most valuable Nyx. And I appreciate you so much. I know you're kind of like on sabbatical right now because you're like making that amazing game and other stuff. So I just want to say I really appreciate you. temporarily coming out of your sabbatical to come on the stream and hang out with us. I really do appreciate you taking the time, and thank you.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, now that I've pissed off all the rest of my co-hosts,
Goodbye.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
To everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nix.
Oh, God.
Self-imposed media blackout.
All right, Caster, your turn.
What am I doing?
Caster, you sir are awesome.
Okay.
You successfully bribed your way into my good graces by sending me stuff, and I appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah. Unlike other people, I bought my friendship.
He literally did. He literally did. Like
Oh no!
no, tell him the stuff that you sent me.
By the way, I bought his friendship by giving him Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Thank you so much.
I win.
Wow, did you hate him that much?
Did any of us win with that game?
I did
We
because
all-
I got to see Nick play it.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
That's... Melee, did you ever play Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League?
Somebody gifted it to us, so we have to play an hour of it, but I really don't want to.
That's what we did. Oh my gosh, it was so hilarious seeing this man seethe.
It was terrible.
I watched that most recent Suicide Squad movie, and I didn't completely hate it. So maybe I'm getting a little too nice towards all this garbage. I don't know.
I'm
But I don't think I'll ever like that game. It was awful. It looks awful.
I will. TDS, give me a super chat. Nice.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wait, is that the first?
That is the first.
It's a second one actually.
It's the
I got
second
a
one.
$2 one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's up to $12, people.
12 whole dollars. But
I can buy a Big Mac.
I can buy a Big Mac. But if I lived in Canada, I could buy a slice of cheese.
Or poutine.
Why would you do this to me? I'm already in pain over here.
Oh God. We love you. We love you. We love you, Melee.
It's
But Caster,
$100 for pizza here.
Oof.
Not quite, but I mean, if you're ordering 2 pizzas, it's $100. It's crazy.
That is
Oh my
insane.
God.
The hell does it come in a gold box?
I'm
No,
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry, TDS. I would have loved for you to pop that cherry, but unfortunately, someone already came in and deflowered me.
Yeah, Bobby.
I had to see the metaphor to its logical conclusion. I love just Melee's looks like. But Caster,
Yeah.
yes, while you did buy your way into my good graces, you have stayed there with just being a good person. You're really great on the streams, very witty. You always got some good stuff to say, and you're a great host for Extra Credits. I like having you on. All right, so Chris, what can I say about you? You're really great. Okay. First off, you bring a lot of really good insight to this to the Friday Night Frenzy. I know. I make you relive the worst times of your life with your game dev stuff. But
He does that to everyone.
And some of the stuff you say I don't agree with, but I view you as a really good friend. So I'm like, just let it go. But on the streams, you're really great. You give really good insight. The stuff you say is good. Oh God! I have angered the TDS.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Also, you have a really amazing comic. Infinite Tail Chron. Honestly, I love the effort you put into stuff. When I saw your booth at that Comic-Con, I was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, you came prepared, brother.
Oh, I wish the people at that Comic-Con shared your sentiment.
I have said this to other people. I think you are 5 years ahead of everyone else in the indie comic space.
Oh, damn.
When you show the website with the smooth animation and the details, narf, 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 narf. Yes, I appreciate you, Chris. All right, Lugsberg. Here's the thing about you. You're a really great editor. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been doing the trailers for this stuff, and I'm going to continue using your services. Also, you're funny as hell. I'm just going to say it. You're like a living cartoon. You're a living Tex Avery cartoon, and I'm here for every minute of it.
What?
And I'm not just saying that because you're a PNG tuber. Just your personality. You have the personality of a Tex Avery cartoon.
Yeah, I guess I was even employing that right from the beginning in my own live action content. I made the switch to cartoon character pretty seamlessly, apparently.
I would agree. And lastly, Melee. Like I said, I really do. You've just been a really good friend. You've been supportive. And James is just like, honestly, James is a great person as well. But like, you're quick with the wit. You're always like quick to insult me, and I am there for it. More mommy.
What just happened?
What the hell, dude?
Oh, also, I love making you squirm. Just saying.
That's what she said.
All right. Good night,
What?
everybody.
And demonetized.
Well, it was nice. It was nice.
Wow,
it was
Nick,
nice while I
stop
was
being
going.
so problematic. My God.
Oh my
HR
god.
nightmare.
Now the
Nick has
$100
called into
pizza is the
HR
least of my
like it's Office
problems.
Space.
But no, I really appreciate having you as a friend, Melee. And this goes to all of you guys. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I know sometimes I cannot be the easiest person to deal with. Jared's getting PTSD from that statement.
Well, that's the biggest understatement of the century.
Yeah,
I'm
but
only
we
kidding,
kept
of course.
it private. So let's keep it there.
I'm only kidding. It's all good. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, just to give a little bit of shit. Like me and Jared, we've had conflicts. Some of them, let's just say I can be a bit of a fucking asshole, and Jared didn't deserve it.
No.
But no, but seriously, Nick, I just want to say this. It's like, look, yeah, we have our disagreements, but the thing is like, the reason why I let it slide a lot of times, because you're generally a fun person to hang around with, and that's really it. I joke, I call you old man, I bring up Wheel of Time at the best times. Wheel of Time, by the way, I talk about how much Nightfire sucks. That was my excuse to bring in all those stuff one after another. But it's like you are a depth of knowledge when it comes to comics, way more than Tom King, and. Honestly, doing the Comics Watch show and stuff like that, I learn something new every time I do a show with you.
Yeah, and who knows? Who knows the future may hold? Maybe one day Comics Watch will return. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really happy. Like I was like another kind of thing of like the adapting was I was doing pre-recorded stuff that honestly never really did good on my channel, but like my streams did like really good, and then I kind of like started doing streams exclusively, and that's when my numbers really started to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, it's one thing you told me. It's like YouTube can kind of get confused sometimes. Like it's better to like do one thing over the other, like Melee.
Well,
can you kind of? Oh, sorry.
Let me clarify this. The way it works is that if you're gonna do shorts, YouTube shorts, like consistently, do that as a separate channel because that will screw with your algorithm.
Okay.
But in terms of like live streams to pre-record, I mean, I haven't encountered any issues with that. There may be something, and I'm just blessed, but I haven't encountered anything like that.
Okay, well, all right, then it's confirmed. I just suck at pre-recording. It's all good.
We all learn about that.
You might not suck at pre-recording. It's just that you might have to use certain tags and whatnot, like to really catch all, right? So.
But by the way, actually, a trick that I recently learned. So Twitter has like Grok or even ChatGPT works for this. You can plug in a title for a video and say, "Is this a good title for a YouTube video?" And then the AI will tell you. It'll tell you if it's a good title or if it's like it could use improvement. Here's why. You can even have it take a look at your thumbnail and make suggestions to like improve it. That's what I've been doing, and it's really helped.
Oh, I'll have to take a look at that then. But yeah,
the thing with YouTube is that like the great thing I like about it is they give you tools that work best for you. You can choose what tool you like. So some people feel more comfortable in the pre-recorded format and
Yeah.
they are like really excel at that. Some people feel better in that quick format or even like the TikTok style format where it's just like a minute and they hang out with you. Some people do really well with live streams, hanging out with people for several hours and like having chat interaction and that kind of stuff. So you just have to find what you feel the best in yourself and then just push that way, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people underestimate how good YouTube is in that way because other platforms, I support them for the pro speech stance and everything, free speech. But YouTube has definitely done a really good job of giving you like a whole array of ways to approach how you want to do something. So
I've seen you crusade it with Rumble.
Well, plus the other
I
thing
love
is
Rumble,
like,
but I have issues with them. It's just how it is.
well, the other thing, what YouTube does really well is it gives you like, for the most part, clear to understand statistics. You can look at what's working, what's not working. You can look at like, are my thumbnails working? Do I need to improve SEO? It'll tell you like with click-through rate. And it also explains to you, if you hover over it, what the hell this is. So you're like, I didn't know what click-through rate is. I just hover over it and it tells you. So YouTube gives you a lot, to your point, Melee, YouTube gives you like a lot of tools and the knowledge to be able to apply that to your channel.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're a stats nerd, it's like the coolest thing ever looking at YouTube Studio. It tells you everything. You could just look at that and fine tweak from that. Oh, people are not sitting as long through my video. Okay, I need to trim out my intro or I need to make it more exciting or hook them better. Oh, people are not clicking on my thumbnails. Okay, well, there's A/B testing. You can try two different thumbnails.
They have that on YouTube now. What they'll do now, which is really helps, you can upload up to 3 different variations of thumbnails, and when you upload the video, then what it'll do is that for certain people, it'll show them a different thumbnail, and then at the end of a certain period, maybe 2 weeks or something like that is what it's set for, but you can edit at any time. It'll tell you, hey, 63% of the people click through and watch the video for this based on this thumbnail. We recommend you go to that one.
So basically, like, you could be looking through the stats of the video and be like, hey, why is it like every stream, the people like the number of people in the stream drop like a rock at the 30-minute mark, and then you realize, oh wait, that's when Jared comes on the stream. He comes on the stream at 30 minutes
that's
every
when
time.
Nick all of a sudden starts talking about like dweeb crap. I'm only kidding, of course. But yeah, it's that point. It's like what YouTube does, and YouTube also tells you when you're improving and when you're. My problem with YouTube, though, with YouTube stats, is that they have this whole stupid thing where they're like, you got blank amount of views in a certain time period. Like, but the reason why I hate that is because if it's down, it makes you feel like the video is underperforming. Even if it gets like your average or like a lot of more views, they're like, but you didn't get a lot in this time period. I'm like, who cares? I'm getting a lot of views.
Here's my question for the fellow YouTubers here. Do you guys have any like evergreen videos, like videos that just keep getting watched, keep getting stuff? Because like, I have this one stream I did with a guy who was part of like the Dreamcast development scene, and he did like a Kickstarter game, and like what happened to it, kind of thing. And if that live stream just keeps getting views, it keeps getting all that stuff,
Yeah, I got a video like that where I have a tutorial how to install a audio amplifier for the Game Boy Advance, and for some reason I did that like a couple years ago. For some reason, it's always like in my top 5 of like watched videos.
Yeah, like what happened to the Dreamcast classic Lease in Shadows? 1.5k views. Like, that is insane. I'm looking at it right now. Jared, like, what of evergreen videos do you have?
Well, the one time I did a Zack Snyder's Justice League watch party, that's in my top 3 views in the past 48 hours. So I'm like, okay. But what always works is my Super Wonder content, because here's what they tell you when you're starting off a YouTube channel. Find a way to like differentiate yourself from the competition, because here's the thing. It's like, obviously there's a lot of people on YouTube. Now, the thing is That doesn't necessarily mean that like you have to go completely original. People could show up just for your personality. But with me, what I identify is that there's no like in-depth podcasting with Superman and Wonder Woman. So you identify that and you double down on that, and people will show up like consistently for that.
Yeah, one thing that I found is obviously I do a lot of game streaming. That's kind of like one of the core pillars of my channel is like the what game I choose. Like so people show up, like for example, I was doing Breath of the Wild, and that popped off. Now I'm doing and on my Tuesday stream, I'm doing Final Fantasy VII. That's like doing pretty well. I started doing Tears of the Kingdom. The first stream kind of underperformed a little bit, but the yesterday's stream did really well. And then also other stuff like Fallout New Vegas. So it's with the game streams. Obviously, if you're doing a game that's popular that people like
Marvel Rivals,
yeah, like that's popular right now.
Well, the other thing, Nick, is like the other thing that I kind of recommend is that every now and then do a video that you want to make, ignoring like what will identify with my audience and all that stuff. Do like at least one every so often, because that way it's more like it doesn't start to feel too much like a grind or a job, and you're like that way you can feel a little more fulfilled saying, "Hey, I'm doing this for me."
Yeah, because oftentimes it's better to, in my experience, like sometimes it's better just to put a video out there, like even if you know it's not going to do well, because like just putting a video out there, put it in the algorithm. Because not doing a video, I've seen that happen many times. Where like I skip one video and my algorithm just gets a little twisty for the next like week or two.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
A lot of it is like lightning strikes though, because I'm looking at my videos, and I don't really make videos or anything, but I made a video of a mod that I worked on for Street Fighter V, and I just looked it up, and it had 53,000 views.
There you go.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
There you go.
But
and since you're mentioning all this stuff, I decided to go and check, and it looks like my most popular are my Banjo-Kazooie dubs for some reason, and then like my most popular review is Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, the video game.
Oh wow!
Gotcha. But anyway, I gotta run, Nick. Congratulations, my brother. Let's do this again real soon.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Don't be a stranger.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah. So, I guess the question becomes like what's the immediate future? Like what happens next? So like I've got a good thing going. I mean, the immediate future, like for this week, we're not doing the Friday Night Frenzy because I got a con, so we're doing the Thursday Night Frenzy. We're talking about Tim Burton. I've done that a couple of times. Chris, hope he can show up, maybe a few other people. So that'll be cool. And just kind of continuing that. Another thing like I really enjoyed doing was I started doing the Friday Night Feature, where like at the end of the month I do a movie. Those streams actually happen to do really well. So much so that I've thought about spinning it off and doing it every week. But like having to come up with a movie every week, you'll burn through your favorites fast. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, so Chris, what kind of content would you like to see me do? And this goes out to like people in the chat, and then also my co-hosts. What would you like to see me cover, talk about, or play? So Chris,
sorry, I just got distracted. I don't know. Putting me on the spot. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, whatever you enjoy doing. If you feel like it's work and it burns you out, you're not going to want to do it. So,
yeah, I've always operated with the philosophy of if you get a job doing something you love, work a day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of been my approach to all this is, yes, it's a job, but I want to have fun doing it. And yeah. I enjoy doing these streams, talking to people, having cool people, playing some cool games, and they're interacting with the audience. I see you guys there. You guys are cool. But yeah. So, Lug, anything you'd like me to cover?
Oh man, on the spot.
Well, yeah,
Man,
I did it to Chris. I got to do it to you.
Oh man, this can take more planning, I suppose.
That's okay.
Trying to figure out a topic
he's
of
always
discussion. What's happening?
Yeah. So Melee, you got everything figured out?
No, but it's fine. I'll figure it out after we're done our stream here. But yeah. What were you guys talking about while I disappeared? And then I can help you continue this conversation.
We were talking about how much we missed you and how terrible a person you are.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear. So, Phoenix, are you going to talk about what's next for your channel, or is that more like at the end of the show? Have you reflected on your favorite streams that you did that led you up to monetization?
Oh God, I can tell you my favorite moment.
Yeah, there you go. Talk about your favorite moments.
All right, let me pull it up. So you remember when Power Rangers Once and Always came out?
What came out? Sorry, what?
The Power Rangers 30th anniversary special.
Yes. The Netflix movie, right?
Yes. So I did a video like the day after. I think it was like the day or two after. All right. Okay. Let me just search here. There we go. And then I just want to get to there's a particular moment. So it's basically we're reviewing the show.
The family aspect, everyone really came together.
I got a milkshake for the stream. Oh gosh, I've gotten fat. I mean, like,
I thought this was going to be like an almost 2
also,
hour
I'm wearing the
very
exact same
dragged out.
clothes. Come back, you know. I mean, anyone. Let's see here. I'm trying to like get to this exact. So, for those who don't know, I am friends with Ron Wasserman, the composer of the Power Ranger theme, and YouTube is not cooperating right now. This is not. But yeah, so I had him on the stream essentially, and he said he would probably show up for a little bit. I didn't know when he was gonna show up, but I love this stream because like you can just like when you watch it, you see the smile across my face. To me, this is my greatest moment because you have Power Ranger Once and Always just came on. Also, Ron did the music for that special, by the way. All right, this is just not working, so we're just gonna do it or whatever. Oh God! As soon as I
believe this is happening. How you doing, sir?
All right, there we go.
I'm doing fine.
So what was
a little tired, but good.
So yeah, he composed the music, and so like this to me was like one of my greatest moments because like the guy who composed the theme to Power Rangers, he composed the music for the special. The day afterwards, I felt like a freaking rock star. Melee.
Yeah, Orthodox, I know. Orthodox is actually the one that tipped me off on what happened.
Oh, okay. Like the thing you said behind the scenes?
Oh, I don't care if you say it publicly. It's not a big deal. For some reason, super chats have been disabled on my channel, and I'm trying to figure out why. That's all.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm like, what is happening?
Did James dance around in a diaper again?
I have a very, very sexy intro that has been otherwise fine. Sometimes it age restricts our streams, but this is the first time that it's actually disabled the super chat side of it. So that's what
I told you James dancing around in a diaper was going to get you in trouble.
No, it was the Melee Meat Spin. You know?
The Melee Meat Spin. That's a great name.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so that might be why I'm just like multitasking a little bit. I'm still here. Don't worry.
But yeah, this is a moment that I am like extremely, extremely proud of. Ron's a good friend. He owns Screecher. He's bought my comics, by the way. And yeah, that's like that. Like if I like, that's probably like one of my top moments. But also just collaborating with people like Melee. Anytime I can have Master of the TDS on is always great. Wait, Lug, are you okay? Do you need a minute?
What?
As far as the other thing I'd like to say is what I'm most proud of is I did a run called of streams called Gingercast.
Please explain. I don't know what. Yeah, explain.
So I'm a redhead. In case you guys didn't realize that already. And I have several redheaded friends. Oh God, that sounds terrible.
I'm not racist. I have plenty of ginger friends.
God dang it. Oh God. But no. I hate this so much. And so I gathered up some of my ginger friends, and we did Gingercast, a stream about gingers by gingers, and I did I think I've done 4 of them, and they're all like special events, and I'm really proud of the marketing I did for it. Like, check this out.
Small
Gingers
will rule the galaxy.
When you catch Gingercast 3 The Revenge of the Gingers.
We shall have
This Monday, April 1st at 7 p.m.
Yeah, I really love, some of my shorts are just really funny. Oh God, I had a lot of fun with these. Here's some
Well, we better get going. I wonder, will we ever see each other again?
Who knows? God willing, we'll all meet again in
Gingercast 2 The Search for More Gingers.
Mr. Black.
Well, we better get...
Melee, what is your reaction?
Give me a chuckle. How about that? I'll give you that.
Okay.
Oh, man, you haven't.
My
haven't,
taste in comedy is just very edgy, so it's hard to make me laugh with just memes.
Also,
that.
in terms of shorts, this
Just
is
don't
this
take
is
it
probably.
personally.
By the way, this short is probably my biggest viewed one.
Fair warning. Mono y mono, 7 evil blah blah. This is
What?
This is boring. Delete.
So yeah, that was the whole Scott Pilgrim takes off controversy.
Oh, that. You have shorts showcasing your comic lore or anything? Little bites of your lore?
I mean, I do have.
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
Screecher.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, this one I'm really proud of it.
You know what happened to this guy?
Shiva.
Well, made mistakes. Then he had to...
Now you want to get...
Screecher.
Come on! Let's get...
Screecher.
What the...
Did someone say Screecher?
Yeah. All right, Melee. Please give me a reaction.
My comedy is very edgy. It's not best to ask me on these things. It takes a lot to make me laugh.
Well, let's get a little more familiar, shall we?
Do you think I can make a drinking game to this film?
Anytime
Probably.
he has stupid.
Do you think I can make a drinking game to this film?
Anytime he has
Probably.
stupid. Anytime he brings up stupid gadgets that definitely would not work in real life.
Yeah, that was when I was doing experimentation with AI to cut up the clips. That didn't last that long. But yeah, I've done a lot of experimentation with shorts. Not all of it successful.
Your hair looks radically different in all these thumbnails.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
No.
Oh, it just looks like
You wanted me to comment so badly on your shorts. That's my observation.
Oh god. I like to experiment. Oh, thank you. And it says 5 buckaroos for 5 buckaroos. Don't spend your $1 all in one place on you.
Thank you.
All right.
Buckaroos now.
All right. Hi, Caster. Just showing off my just kind of like one of my favorite shorts.
Oh yeah, I know. I was watching. All right. Speaking of experimentation, I'm back. Woo! All right. So.
Hello, sir.
All right.
But yeah. Lug. Do you want some job security?
I don't think I can say no to that.
This is the trailer for Screecher. This is 4 years ago. I edited it myself. I even did the music. Also, did I call this Screecher?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Screecher?
No, it's Project
I thought
Access.
someone said Screecher.
I think I used like some shitty Linux video editor because I was using Linux at the time.
Did you get that super chat?
By Orthodox Media?
Yeah.
Yep. We did.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Appreciate it. So yeah, Lug, your job is secure. Yeah, that's not good.
Yes,
But yeah.
got the best clients.
I really do like this video, but it'll get copyright claim. That was when like we couldn't find Ezra Miller, so I took like, where in the world is Ezra Miller?
Oh god.
It's so bad.
He's in a cave.
What's really interesting
Sounds
is
too far off. But probably
what's really funny is I'm looking at these videos, and some of these I actually got some pretty decent views on some of these videos. Like
you were gonna say you don't even remember them.
Oh, I remember them. Like 68 views. Like, dare I say, these are some like 100, 112 views. Like Rob Liefeld is right, kind of thing. But then I got like 15 views. It's really interesting, honestly. Melee, what would be your opinion on why like some of these early videos got like decent views and some didn't? Oh, this is my most highly viewed video. 37 views, 37K views.
I think it has a lot to do with what's topical at the time. Like, I find if people make videos that are on topic or they like relate closely to something that other people have been talking to, you'll get recommended a lot more. So it could be that, like, you just put the right title and tags into it. That is if you didn't already have a pre-established base, but you did have people following you and watching you regularly back then too. So
more so now, but yeah, obviously. But yeah, like that got 60 views, 79 views. Like, honestly, these are view counts that I'd be happy with even today. I don't know if that says more about me, but like, and then this one is kind of an outlier. This one got like almost 300 views. That was like that like, all right, Citizen Press.
it's because you called them Orthodox Media, not Orthodox monks.
Oh god.
I'm the media now.
But yeah, this was a huge outlier of a video because this got like almost 300 views, and we're just talking about like you know that one like SWAT game that had like the really realistic graphics.
Which one?
One where
Rainbow Six.
No, it's or really like going to a school.
Huh. Police
I know in the intro I played this game.
Oh, that one, yeah. That's insane, dude. That looks real.
Yeah, I actually played a little bit of it, and like if you actually play the game, you can actually tell. But yeah.
Yeah, the human eye is trained to discern, the uncanny valley.
But yeah, it was about this game, and I think it was probably like what you said, Melee, where like the discussion of that game was kind of popping off.
Yeah, I think it really depends what people are talking about at the time. Like, you're gonna see things, or like a title that catches people, right? Like, if it's something like, "Whoa, wait, what's the answer to that question?" They're gonna click on it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like if you look at my, let's do popular. Let's see what's popular. Obviously, I did a tribute to JDF when JDF died. That's going to be popular, Same thing, Kevin Conroy, the Spider-Man video. And of course, like we roasted the Superman suit when we got the reveal. Of course, that's gonna like pop off, But Stranger trailer, number 3 trailer, actually did really well. Yeah, this video, the person who edited it is really talented.
Might be some videos that you also have like embedded in your like Kickstarters and stuff too that would get more views.
That is also part of it, I guarantee you. But yeah, like first episode of Comics Watch did really good. We did like the Nightwing stuff, and I had Chuck Dixon. But like when I was doing the Avatar series, I try to do like funny thumbnails. Like look at this one. Like that one's like it's cute, but I don't know. Like I had to put in a lot of effort into them. I didn't always see like a lot of result, because nowadays my process for thumbnails is take picture, like find a picture on Google image search, and if I'm and then just kind of use that like kind of an eye-catching image. I mean, that's thumbnails in general. But you can see like a lot of my earlier stuff, I had like those big blocks like that. Oh god, that's freaking ugly. This thumbnail style's not bad if I'm gonna self-critique. I would not do these big white boxes. That takes up way too much space.
I think Katara got squished in there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I squished some stuff, but it's fine. This vid. Oh god, like, I look back at some of these edits and I do laugh, because like that's the episode of Avatar where they had the guy who played the T-1000 did a voice in it, so that's why I did that edit. Okay, this is a video that I thought would do a lot better. Just like talking about Mr. Beast, it did not do well. All right, I'm just looking at my stuff right now. Melee, looking through my thumbnails and whatnot. Do you have any thoughts?
This man really. If I talk about your haircut again, will I get yelled at again?
Maybe.
I don't see it in these thumbnails.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with my haircut? What do you mean?
I'm gonna hold you for sport.
I think you do a good job of articulating what is going on in your stream on your thumbnail. You're also going to hear James yelling in the background about things that I won't repeat on this channel. But I don't want to take your chats down too. So. But I think you do a good job of articulating what you're actually discussing in your thumbnails. I think that's really good, because if you're like glancing really quickly on YouTube and you're like, hey, like what's going on there? You can click it and know right away. I think it's really important in thumbnail work.
I'm also very cognizant of I see very few thumbnails for the
nails to be on.
Yeah.
I'm also very cognizant of like color choices. for like the thumbnails. Like I need text to pop. The other thing is, especially when you look at my live stream videos, like I try to find, like, for my video game live streams, I try to find images that are more like a lot of the main images are more forced to the right, because I put all my information on the left. And I think it makes for like really good photos. Let's see, like that one, like that one.
Phoenix, let me ask you a question. What was your favorite game stream that you did?
Favorite game stream.
Like, what game did you enjoy playing on the channel the most?
I would say the Resident Evil 2 one. That was kind of like my first big game stream, because I modded it. I actually did mod it, and it was really fun. Let's see here. Yeah, this was my first. This is when it was still SSB plays, by the way.
Wait, what mods did you put on it though?
Hey, I get that you don't like Wonder Bar, but seriously.
Oh, I see. Okay,
she
yeah.
wasn't a child. She was of age. It's just really creepy.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yes,
like, what,
place
30 hours
to go
or something?
to.
What?
You just picked the best place to go to in that stream.
Like, come
40.
on, that's fucked up. 40 fucking.
Wait. God. That really escalated from the gate.
Pressing the button.
Alright, wait till you see what I did for Sherry.
Oh, boy.
But yeah.
What the hell?
Time?
We're on the 400th time, Sammy. That's just Nick. Don't worry.
But yeah, I Sherry Birkin, I turned in the girl from Spy X Family.
It's a lolicon.
Yeah, and now we have to watch multiple times the little anime girl run from the mean man with the.
God, that section was like so difficult for me. I actually had to turn down the difficulty. That section was so difficult. For me.
Oh shit! Something coming through there.
Oh God, and
I need this game with all anime girls. This is amazing.
This thing is, Resident Evil 2 actually has a really good mod scene. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, a lot of jigglies.
All right, well, Phoenix, I should probably drop out and figure out what's going on with my stuff, but congratulations for being monetized, and you definitely deserve it. And just keep up the good work and keep confident. You know, sometimes you lack a little confidence, man. You gotta keep confident in yourself and know that you're doing good stuff.
You think I lack confidence? I am offended.
I think I said something nicer than was said earlier about you.
I like to be humble.
Hey, but, being humble is good. I'm just saying, just make sure that you stay confident in what you're doing. You're doing good stuff.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up here. In short, thank you everybody. Thank you Melee. Thank you Nick. Thank you Lug. Thank you Chris. Thank you TDS. Thank you Casser. Fuck you Jared. No, thank you Jared. So thank you everyone who's got me here. I will say probably the next two milestones are 750 and 1000. So for a 1000 subscriber special, I really want to do a reading of the episode 3 script.
What episode?
Star Wars episode 3.
Oh God.
Melee, would you be Padme?
I don't know what you're gonna make me say, so I can't promise that. I need to reread the script.
The screenplay.
I need to reread the entire script before I know what I'm signing up for.
I mean, if I do episode 1, I'm casting you as Jar Jar.
Hey, episode 1 is my favorite, and you know that.
Oh, which, God. By the way, I need to do a one of these months. I am going to do episode 1, and you have to be there for it.
I'm gonna bring all of my episode 1 stuff out. I'm gonna wear my jacket. I'm gonna have.
Are you gonna have like the Jar Jar
right
lollipop?
now? That's my episode 1 like metal poster there. I will bring all of my stuff out. Yes, we'll do it.
Oh, imagine like if you get to meet like Jake Lloyd at a con or something.
He's doing better now. I'm happy for Jake
Yeah.
Lloyd. He was struggling for a while, but he's definitely doing better. So good for him.
Yeah. Him and was it Omar Best or whatever the guy that got
Also, can we just be honest? It was not the fans that did it. It was like the press, for at least for Ahmed Best.
Ahmed Best, yeah.
Also, didn't Jake Lloyd's mother debunk a lot of the stuff?
Yeah, he had schizophrenia. Like it wasn't just that kids were giving him shit in school and the whole Star Wars thing.
Yeah, I think that he did get bullied in school, but like,
yeah, he has bigger problems than kids shit talking him in school. He has schizophrenia. That's a real mountain to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
And Ahmed Best, I'm sorry. Like, I know he almost self-deleted. That was the press. That was 100% the press.
Yeah. I didn't even know who played Jar Jar.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
I'm disappointed. If I'd known, I would have probably contributed. But sorry.
What's really sad is if you look at the behind the scenes, everyone's having so much fun on episode 1. Like, there's this clip of Ahmed Best kind of doing some dancing and stuff. It's really sad. But no, Melee, thank you, and thank you everybody. Next stream is on Tuesday. We're gonna be continuing Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, thank you everybody, and remember, I can lift through the door. So walk through it.